What happens when love refuses to surrender and courage walks beside it? Have you ever wondered if the loves becomes extraordinary when courage and balance force together? What happens when the sleeping strength inside the person suddenly awakens? What if I told you the greatest worship in the life is the work done with pride, dignity, and devotion? Welcome, my friends. My name is Mahendra Agrawal, and today we will uncover the journey into love, courage, and the sheer willpower that can change the individual destiny. That dignity doesn't come from the positions or ideas, but the sincerity of your work. Binaji, a very warm welcome to you.
Thank you. Namaste.
How do love and determination work together? How during crisis or it can influence a person's character or its self-worth?
Yeah, miracles happens in life. Miracles powerful enough to defeat death itself. When love is supported by bravery and balance, even death step back. When combined with courage and balance, itself ordinary human beings rise to extraordinary heights. In the depth of love, a person becomes willing to sacrifice everything. But love alone is not enough. They accomplish what seems impossible. They challenge faith. They even conquer death. That love becomes truly transformative. The impossible becomes possible when paired with courage and balance. Together, they can overcome even life-threatening challenges. Challenges may be hug, but the human spirit is bigger. A miracle powerful enough to defeat death itself. Love and sacrifice are powerful, but love with courage creates miracles despite pain and fear. The child showed immense courage, enduring surgeries with a strong will to survive. Challenges go before those who combine emotion with strength, love with courage, and hope with action. Whenever you feel overwhelmed, today's story we know Abhimanyu's love for dharma, righteousness, duty, and his family gave him unmatched courage. Though he knew how to enter the Chakravyuh but not exit it, he still entered the battlefield to protect the Pandavas. He faced seasoned warriors without fear and became immoral through sacrifice. This story reminds us that challenges are not defeated by emotions alone. They are defeated by a balanced mind, a brave heart, and a soul that refuses to collapse. Love becomes powerful when courage stands beside it. This is the miracle that defeated death. Courage born from love for duty creates eternal inspiration. Love without courage may hesitate, but love with courage becomes destiny changing power. Remember that within you to exist the power to fight, endure, and rise again. Inner awakening can completely transform a person, giving them courage even in the face of death. Love is strong, but love with courage is unstoppable. Even destiny change when courage stands beside love.
Wow, then courage born from the love for duty should be our mantra for winning any situation. Such a good thing you have taught us. But now I want to understand that how does one moment change a person's entire destiny?
Yeah, everything changed. Destiny changed from violent emperor, messenger of non-violence and dharma in one day. When the inner warrior wakes up, a person is completely reborn. They become an inspiration not because of their strength, but because of their transformation. This is the true and astonishing story of Ashoka, who was a fierce and ambitious emperor. But after the brutal Kalinga war, when he saw thousands of dead bodies and suffering people, one moment of realization struck his heart. A seed of goodness, a spark of humanity, suddenly awakened. That one event shook him so deeply that he abandoned his life of violence. He threw away his weapons, left his power behind, and lived as a beggar to reform his soul from a restless conqueror into a compassionate ruler who embraced Buddhism and peace. Like Swami Vivekananda when met Sri Ramakrishna. One question changed everything. Have you seen God? Ramakrishna replied, yes, I see him as clearly as I see you. That moment transformed Vivekananda's path. Destiny changed from confused seeker word spiritual leader. This is the power of self transformation, inner awakening, and spiritual courage. Remember, a human being's indomitable will and awakened soul can defeat even death. When your inner strength awakens, your entire life transforms. When the inner warrior awakens, even death hesitates. Destiny does not always change slowly. Sometimes one moment is enough to awaken a whole life.
That's right, actually. We have so many examples where the individual destinies got changed completely with just one moment, with one answer, with one incidence. That's really true. And we have in our life also, we should be having definitely some examples. But Binaji, next question which is coming in the mind, we generally take the labor or work as a pain. So how we can give the dignity of our labor, inspire the courage and moral character, and then how it can be considered a form of worship rather than considered as a burden.
Yeah. When the work done with pride, dignity, and devotion, then work becomes worship, life becomes meaningful. The dignity of labor nurtures humanity, courage, and integrity. That labor done with pride and sincerity is a form of worship, a divine act. That true worship does not always happen in temples. Sometimes it happens in factories, fields, workshops, and in the simplest act of human effort. A story once in a factory in Russia, the workers were in distress, fearful, and uncertain because a special visitor arrived to meet them sooner. But someone who often worked alongside them, like an ordinary labor, lifting, pushing, sweating, and sharing their daily struggles. When the workers discovered that the man who worked among them is labor was actually the Director General of the International Labour Organization, they were shocked. Why? To them, he was a fellow worker. They had no idea. After they knew, they gathered around him and asked, why do you work like a labor when you hold such a high position? He smiled, a calm, wise smile, and said, something unforgettable. Labor is not a burden for me. It is my pride. In the temple of life, I have installed the god of labor, and this deity is not new at all. Work done with pride becomes worship, effort becomes devotion, labor becomes divinity. No human beings is insignificant if they serve with dedication. Whether we are teachers, healers, laborers, leaders, cleaners, creators, or caretakers, every honest effort is a sacred offering. When we honor work, we honor life itself. So remember, your work is sacred, your effort is divine, and your labor is your worship. Faith changes, life transforms, and even death steps aside. When a person's inner strength awakens, their entire being transforms. No matter what your position is, honest work done with pride becomes worship. When labor is honored, courage rises and moral character becomes unshakable.
That's everything what you said is right actually. When we honor our labor, we honor our life itself, and it becomes very much dignitable. Dear friends, do you believe in every kind of the work as dignity? Please do comment on that. Binaji, as always, since you have given a lot of inspiring knowledge to us today, we move on to our next section towards new techniques towards our good health.
We learned today Sayukt Mudra. Mudra, yoga, and meditation are not just spiritual habits, they are technologies for soul alignment. Sayukt Mudra means joint or united. In this mudra, both palms are joined together, known as Anjali Mudra. It represents unity of body, mind, and soul, and the balance between inner self and outer world. So sit comfortably in a meditation portion or stand upright. Bring both palms together. Fingers should be straight and touching each other. Place the joint palms at the center of the chest, heart center. Keep shoulders relaxed and spine straight. Close your eyes gently. Breathe slowly and naturally. 5 to 15 minutes during meditation can also be held briefly during prayers or greetings. Can be practiced any time of the day. Sanyut Mudra has some benefits: improve posture, improve focus and stability, calms the nervous system, reduce stress and anxiety, creates inner harmony and peace. Scientific and symbolic meaning. Right hand represents logic, action, masculine energy. Left hand represents intuition, emotion, feminine energy. Joining both hands symbolize balance and integration. Pressing palms creates a gentle pressure that increases mindfulness. You can do affirmation during this mudra. I am grateful and grounded, but have some precautions. Practice with awareness and calm breathing. No non side effects. Safe of all ages. But if you have any doubt, you can consult your yoga practitioner.
Thank you, Binaji, for giving us very useful knowledge. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. When you are facing impossible
Namaste.
situations, Namaste, Binaji. When you are facing the impossible situations, miracle happens because of luck or because of human effort. How can a leader build this respect by working alongside with your team? Please do comment. And Do subscribe, like, comment, and share it with your loved ones. Also, a very inspiring topic which can change the life of individuals nearby to you. If you have any questions on the topic or any other topic, feel free to ask in the comment sections. And for more information, you can watch our previous word videos on the Ojas Soul. And you can also visit AWG website. Until then, till next time, stay true, stay loyal, stay great. Goodbye and namaste to all. Thank you very much.